Hey, welcome to Manila Updates TV. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. In a scene fit for front-page headlines, the port of Manila buzzed with excitement. Cameras flashed as the first of several sleek white patrol ships, bearing the colors of both the United States and the Philippines, arrived under a bright morning sky. Local and international reporters gathered, eager to witness this moment of maritime history. The Philippine Coast Guard, dressed in crisp uniforms, stood at attention as the American delegation handed over the ship's symbolic keys. The mood was, honestly, pretty triumphant. Officials from both countries spoke about a new era of cooperation on the high seas. For the Philippines, this was not just a delivery, it was a sign of growing partnership and shared commitment to safety and security. For the United States, it meant a stronger ally in keeping one of the world's busiest waterways peaceful. Cheers erupted as the Philippine flag was raised on the new vessels. The media quickly spread the story across Asia and beyond. Headlines declared, U.S. ships boost Philippine Coast Guard and a new wave of security in the Pacific. The event was a public show of trust and friendship between the two countries. It marked a new chapter in how the Philippines would protect its vast and vital seas. As the ships prepared for their first Philippine missions, everyone understood. This was a game-changer for safety, rescue operations, and peace in the region. The partnership between the U.S. and the Philippines did not happen overnight. It was the result of months of careful planning and negotiation. The agreement covers the transfer of several advanced patrol ships and aircraft to the Philippine Coast Guard. These are not just any boats. They come with cutting-edge technology and features suited for the busy waters around the Philippines. Under the agreement, America will supply both small and large patrol vessels. In addition, the U.S. will provide several fixed-wing aircraft and helicopters designed for search, rescue, and surveillance. These assets will make it easier for the Coast Guard to spot trouble, help people in distress, and keep watch over Philippine waters. The deal also includes packages for maintenance, spare parts, and upgrades. The goal is to keep the ships and aircraft running reliably for years to come. U.S. experts will work with Filipino crews to make sure that every piece of equipment fits the special needs of the Philippine maritime environment. With these new tools, the Philippine Coast Guard can now respond faster and operate farther than ever before. The agreement is a big step towards safer seas for both countries and their neighbors. Getting new ships and planes is important, but the real strength lies in how people use them. That is why training and teamwork are at the heart of the U.S.-Philippines agreement. American Coast Guard officers will spend months working side by side with Filipino crews. They will teach best practices in navigation, rescue operations, and law enforcement. The training goes beyond the basics. Crews will learn how to use radar, sonar, and other advanced tools. They will also practice teamwork in challenging situations, like storm rescues or chasing illegal fishing boats. Joint drills will create bonds between the two countries' crews, making them ready to face any challenge together. This partnership is also about sharing experience. The U.S. has decades of know-how in protecting coastlines, and it is now passing on those skills. Filipino Coast Guard officers will become trainers themselves, spreading knowledge throughout the country. In the end, this creates a network of experts who are ready for emergencies. By building these strong connections, both sides are investing in long-term safety at sea, not just for today, but for future generations. The new patrol ships come in different sizes, each with a special job. Some are fast and agile, perfect for chasing down illegal fishing boats or smugglers. Others are larger, designed to carry rescue teams and medical supplies during emergencies. All are equipped with state-of-the-art navigation and communication systems. The aircraft add a new level of capability. Fixed-wing planes can fly long distances, giving the Coast Guard a bird's-eye view of the sea. They can quickly spot ships in trouble or locate oil spills. Helicopters are even more flexible, able to land on ships at sea and carry out life-saving rescues. Each ship and plane has a specific role in everyday operations. For example, when a typhoon hits, these vessels can rush to isolated islands to bring food and supplies. If pirates or criminals threaten the waters, the Coast Guard can respond quickly. The new technology also helps protect the environment by monitoring for illegal dumping and overfishing. Altogether, this new fleet means the Philippine Coast Guard can be everywhere it needs to be, keeping the sea safe for everyone. The heart of every ship and aircraft is its crew. Filipino Coast Guard members are, really eager to learn how to use their new tools. Training starts in the classroom, where crews study navigation, safety, and emergency response. Instructors from both countries use simple language and lots of hands-on examples to make sure everyone understands. Next, it is time for on-the-water practice. Crews take the ships out to sea, learning how to handle the engines, steer in rough waves, and use onboard computers. They also practice real-world scenarios, like rescuing a stranded fisherman or intercepting an illegal fishing boat. Filipino officers are quick learners. Many already have experience in smaller boats, and they are, honestly, pretty excited to master the new technology. They work closely with their US counterparts, sharing stories and building trust. Over time, these crews become experts, ready to train others across the country. This cycle of learning and teaching means the Philippine Coast Guard will not just use the new ships, they will lead the way in keeping the region's waters safe. The transfer of patrol ships is just the latest step in a long, rich partnership. For decades, the US and the Philippines have worked together on military and maritime issues. Key visits by US presidents and Philippine leaders have often focused on shared security. Agreements like the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA, made it easier for both countries to help each other. In recent years, there's definitely been an increase in joint exercises at sea. These drills prepare both forces to respond to natural disasters, piracy, and smuggling. Meetings between top officials set the stage for more cooperation, including technology transfers and training programs. Each visit builds trust and sets new goals for the future. The decision to give new ships and aircraft is the result of all these past efforts. It shows that both countries believe in a safer, more connected Pacific. The friendship between the US and the Philippines is stronger than ever, with both sides committed to helping each other grow and succeed. These historic milestones make it clear teamwork and trust are the real engines behind every mission at sea. The Coast Guard is not just another branch of the military. Its job is special. It sits between law enforcement and national defense, protecting both people and resources. In the Philippines, the Coast Guard's work touches everyone, from fishermen and tourists to shipping companies and island communities. On any given day, the Coast Guard may save lives at sea, stop illegal fishing, or prevent an oil spill. Sometimes it supports the Navy in defense missions. Other times it helps local police keep order on the water. This balance makes the Coast Guard a vital link in the country's safety network. The US understands this dual role. That is why the support goes beyond weapons or warships. It includes rescue equipment, medical supplies, and training for peaceful missions. The goal is to help the Philippines handle every challenge, big or small. By empowering the Coast Guard, both countries invest in peace, safety, and the everyday lives of people living by the sea. The future for the Philippine Coast Guard looks bright. Plans are already in motion to add even larger patrol ships, called offshore patrol vessels. These ships can travel far from the coast, staying at sea for weeks at a time. They will open up new possibilities for deep sea rescue, environmental protection, and international cooperation. With each new ship, the Coast Guard expands its reach. The ability to patrol distant waters means the Philippines can protect its resources and respond to emergencies wherever they happen. It is also a signal to other nations that the Philippines is serious about its maritime responsibilities. These big ships will come with new technology, bigger crews, better sensors, and more powerful engines. Training programs are growing too. Filipino officers will travel abroad to learn from experts, bringing fresh ideas back home. Every investment in ships, planes, and people is a vote for a safer, more capable Philippines, ready to meet the challenges of tomorrow. Every ship and aircraft delivered to the Philippine Coast Guard is more than metal and machinery. It is a promise of safety for fishermen, travelers, and families. Each new tool means faster rescues, better protection, and stronger teamwork with allies like the United States. Step by step, these changes add up. The Coast Guard is now better trained, better equipped, and more confident than ever before. The country's long coastline and rich seas are in safer hands. With each patrol, the Philippines shows its commitment to peace, security, and the environment. This is not just a win for one country, but for all who rely on the Pacific's open, peaceful waters. The US-Philippines partnership proves that when nations work together, they can protect what matters most. The message is clear. With every new ship and every new skill, the Philippines grows stronger at sea, and everyone benefits.